my friends, and welcome to today's video break. Psalm 57, verse 1. I think you're going to find this so appropriate to the day and age that we live in. It says, "Have mercy on me, my God. Have mercy on me, for in you I take refuge. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings until this disaster has passed." And this is the place where David finds himself being chased by Saul inside of a cave. You know, this was David's refuge. It wasn't that the cave was providing the protection that David needed. He knew that God was over and protecting him. And so it's the same way it is in the world that we live in. You know, we're living in a world where it's this virus. None of us are, exempt from its attack. And until it's a disaster in our world that we live. I don't have to tell you that. And I get kind of weary. Don't you get kind of weary thinking about it and talking about it? But what if we understood that, not even the vaccine's going to be the protection. It's going to be God that's the one that's protecting us, and running to him as our source of strength and as our refuge, as understanding that God is over his children, and that no matter what comes my way, nothing can move me from that place of knowing that, standing in that truth and that truth alone. But it takes practice. It's not just one day I just decide to wake up and, man, I'm firm, I'm there. But it takes this constant running back to this place of refuge, understanding, there's an enemy out there that wants to destroy, but the bigger enemy isn't death. The greater enemy is the separating ourselves from God during this season. It's this great, it's an amazing season to be brought closer to who God is, and understanding that finding our protection, finding everything that we need right there in the midst of whatever he's providing for us. But boy, it takes a lot of practice, because sometimes we find ourselves fearful and scared and thinking, how in the world did I get here? And all of a sudden we realize it's because I've turned my back on my refuge. I've turned my back on my safe place of life. And so when your world seems a little shaky, know that you have a safe place. And that place is in the constant presence of God, and understanding that, this is the place God is at. This is the place I can continue to run to in my heart when fear tries to overwhelm, or when dread comes, or when depression tries to take us away. Keep coming back to this place, the presence, and just find a place to sit and be calm. Have a blessed day, my friends.